Hey everyone! In this video, I want to talk about the business process mapping that my team and I did for the Clicked Admin and Business Analyst sprint. In this sprint, we were given a scenario completely made up, and we had to do a mock up user interview in which we gathered as many details as possible about their process and their pain points. Then we fabricated some user stories and created this business process mapping. And finally, once all of that was presented, we actually worked on our deliverable, which was a solution to help them solve these pain points. So, the business process mapping is the part that I actually got to present at one of the clicked meetings. Um, and as you can see, it highlights what their process is currently and what their pain points are. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my actual presentation with the clicked team. All right, so here is our business process mapping for the flow of supplies with the American Red Cross. First of all, if you look at the bottom, you can see a legend. So we separated this into three main sections. The blue is the order request. The green is the inventory check and arranging. And then the orange is the distribution itself. And then we also outlined the pain points in red. So the process starts with the general warehouse manager receiving an email. The first question we ask is the email flagged as urgent? If it is, we can move forward. Otherwise, Jennifer will have to actually go in and check, is the email actually urgent? And this was one of our pain points because she said sometimes people didn't flag them and the emails would just sit there for a while. Moving forward, we can set the SLA, and urgent requests should be completed within 4 hours, but regular requests can be completed within 36 hours. The next question we have is, does the email have all the order info? This was another pain point for Jennifer because she said that is often not the case, and they were not able to figure out a way so that all of the info could be sent in emails, either with forms or other. So if the info is not all in the email, Jennifer will have to contact the distribution centers, either via email or phone, to get all the info. Once they have that, you can move forward to matching the order to the in-house stock within the SLA. Third pain point, because Jennifer said that the inventory was not up to date, was not real time, and so she often didn't have a whole picture of it. The next question we ask is, can the order be fulfilled? If the full order can be fulfilled, we can move forward and initiate the coordination for fulfillment. But if that's not the case, a partial order has to be started. So what is in stock can be moved forward, but what isn't needs to be, an order needs to be placed with the suppliers, and that the suppliers will ship it directly to the distribution center. Moving forward, if we can initiate coordination for fulfillment, we will confirm the in-house stock availability either by phone or email and verify does it match the initial check. If it does, we can move forward. Otherwise, we have to go back because, again, the inventory is not real time, so we might have to go back and rematch the supplies. We can move forward to arrange distribution, and this was another pain point because due to these inventory issues, the process might have to just start completely over with Jennifer checking in with the distribution centers. But if everything matches, we can move on and distribute to the distribution centers. And the last thing is, on the right side, you can see a bracket that kind of highlights the whole process, and that's because it all is a bit of a pain point for Jennifer because she would like the urgent requests to go to her, but she would prefer the regular requests that are not urgent to go to her team so that she's not getting all of these emails at once. And that's it.
Okay, thank you. Well, or Gaurav, sorry, I'm looking at Mo's name on my email.
No, this is excellent. Like this is as close as I think I would expect it to be. I think the facts. I'll actually highlight the positives. I think your legends are laid out very clearly, which makes it very intuitive. There is a very clear entry point, which is the email has been received, and I can also see a logical end to the flow, which is you've actually marked it. So that's really good. The only thing which is confusing to me is in the blue box where you actually check is the email an urgent request, even if it's not, or even if for the yes leg and the no leg, you are actually setting the SLA to urgent. I could not really follow that. Is that by mistake or is that what you intended to do?
I think what we had decided was that currently, even if it's just a regular request, the process kind of goes in the same place, and it's just a differentiation of how long it'll take for it to finish. So that's why we decided to just keep one box for it. But we actually were discussing making it into 2 boxes, so that's perfect feedback right there.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So I think it's a little bit confusing, but other than that, I think yeah, you have also called out like a few things in red, which I think is very important as well. Yeah, really well done. I think yeah, this is, as I said, almost as close to as I would expect to see it. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you, Monica and Team 9.